this movie is most heinous. I don't know where to begin with this one. I had such high hopes. I'm a big fan of the first two, Bill and Ted, but especially the first one. I did a reaction and review of both of them back to back. I already knew that it wasn't going to be perfect. It wasn't going to be a solid 10. From 1 to 10, no way they were going to get it right. Movies nowadays, they just can't do what was done before. They can't. They don't know how. So I already knew it wasn't going to be perfect. But holy shit, I didn't know it was going to be this bad. I mean, you essentially have like two movies going on right here. You have one with the daughters going off and looking for historical musicians to create that song, Save the World. And then you have Bill and Ted going off on their own adventure, trying to save their marriage and the song too, trying to find the song. It's like both. But I was more interested in what the girls were doing, because it was almost exactly what they were doing in the first movie, the first Bill and Ted, going from different time periods, different locations to find certain people. That's what made the first one fun, and then the second one a little bit, some to some degree, but the first one, that's what made it really good. And they kind of did that here, and I found that more interesting than what Bill and Ted were doing. Keanu Reeves, man. Someone said, I forgot who said on a video, that it seems that Keanu Reeves makes a lot of movies as a favor to someone, but he didn't want to be there, man. He didn't have the energy. He looked tired. Now, my girl said, "Oh, that's probably his character. Like, he grew up. He's the responsible one now. You can kind of tell he's like the most level-headed one out of both of them." But I don't think so. I think he looked like he really didn't want to be in that movie. That's my opinion. It looks that way. I could be wrong. Maybe it is the character, but who knows? Alex Winter, now he had all the energy. Perfect. It's almost like he didn't forget his character. He knew his mannerisms, what it sounded like. He did a really good job out of everybody. I like that they I guess you can call it a cameo. Rufus showed up for a little bit as a hologram. Better than nothing, you know? Yeah, but back to the plot. I really thought what the girls were doing is what was going to take place in the whole movie. They go back in time and they find a bunch of musicians and they create a good song. But this movie was everywhere, man. It was trying to do a bunch of things at once. They should have just kept it simple, like the first one. One other thing that I really didn't like a lot, I don't know what the hell they were thinking, was that damn robot. It's like a killer robot sent to kill Bill and Ted, but some reason it has emotions and shit. And out of nowhere, it gets depressed and it wants to kill itself. It gets sad. It tries to be funny. It's not one single joke landed. I didn't laugh at not one joke from that robot. It was a terrible, just a waste of you could have pretty much had the movie without that robot. You know, it wasn't important. It didn't serve no purpose. That also includes death. Death was brought back straight up only for nostalgia reasons. That's what I think. Because death really didn't serve a purpose either. And they dragged that part out when they meet up with him. Unnecessarily, man. You can tell they were just trying to fill in time. Oh, that shit was painful to watch. Matter of fact, I think my girl fell asleep at that point. That's how boring it was, and it just dragged on. Man, it sucks to say this, because I know they both, everybody probably involved tried really hard to make that movie, but just terrible writing, man. Terrible. Now, the ending, what a weird, dumb idea they came up with for the climax. It made no sense. You could tell that they just threw it together like, you know what, we can't come up with nothing. Blah, whatever. Here you go. It was everywhere. It was confusing. Like when it comes to time traveling movies, you get a lot of plot holes. And that's exactly what happened. I know there's gonna be people out there who are like, hey, what if they did this? They could have did that, and that's exactly what happened. It made no damn sense what they did at the end. But honestly, from 1 to 10, I gotta rate this 5. I give it a 5. From 1 to 10, I give this movie a 5. It's the beginning is pretty entertaining, but it's only entertaining because you're catching up on stuff like nostalgia and shit, like his dad, Missy, the stepmom, and all that. After that, it's like, okay, like y'all really fucking up now. But you guys go ahead and let me know what you think. Now, stay tuned for my very short live reaction. Me and my girl trying to watch this movie. As always, stay safe, stay healthy out there. Van Diemen. Oh my God, he's old. In the trailer, he didn't look that old. That's really her, the actress.
No.
I don't know, I'm asking.
Oh, I don't.
This happy event.
Oh my God. They keep changing the girlfriends from the medieval thing. Yeah, I think the same one.
Of course.
Hey, Dad, by the way, you're actually wrong. The wedding song was most limits.
Oh, thank you, B. Glad you dug it.
They talk like them from the first movie.
When did you get some?
All right, go to the phone booth.
Step forward. Oh my God.
Oh, from 2.5 Men, huh?
Yeah, the mom.
Why is it all women?
Be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes.
Ain't gonna work this time.
25 years ago, Wild Stallions had to.
He doesn't have the energy, huh?
Playing open mic night at 6:15
Keanu
p.m.
Reeves?
When in fact, we have
Am I
become
tripping?
such huge rock stars again.
Like
Yeah.
before?
Like before.
Here's the answer.
The other guy does
Us
though.
being here is humorous.
Oh, the men are the scientists in this world. They're the smart ones.
Hello.
This time we were expecting you.
Yes. Dave Grohl. Who are you
Oh
guys?
shit.
Dude, the future totally sent a killer
Oh,
robot
this is when they're in
Oh,
prison.
we gotta find the song, dude. Oh,
Oh my God.
Damn. Does that mean they're dead, or he just takes them somewhere else?
I don't know no more.
Shoot myself. Wait, no, you can't. I'm sorry. Goodbye, cruel world.
A suicidal robot?
So, it wasn't so much the song that made the difference. It was everyone playing it together. And it worked.
What the fuck did I just watch? Oh my God.